Before I start my next painting, I just wanted to say thank you so much for everyone who has subscribed and is following me along on this journey of my 2026 painting collection. This is my first YouTube channel and I finally reached the milestone of 100 subscribers. I thought I would have a little fun with this video, so I asked Claude AI to give me 9 questions, interview style, to reflect on the first 100 and what I've learned to get there from starting this YouTube channel.
Welcome to my channel.
Here are the 9 questions, and I haven't really looked at them. I just basically asked to put 9 up and then printed it. And so this is going to be off the cuff, real time answers. Question number 1. What was the moment or the nudge that finally made you hit record for the first time? And how did that first video actually go? I would probably say that the moment that did it for me was like I was totally anti social media. I had no accounts open. I was off of it, been off of social media for like 3+ years. And so for me to start a YouTube channel was incredibly intimidating. And I was like, oh my God, I'm getting back into just kind of the ick, no offense, but the ick of social media. And I wanted a really smart way to navigate it. So I think it really came about when I knew I wanted to get back into painting and I knew I needed to share this with other people. And so in order to connect with people, I figured short content and reels and stories and whatever is not my go-to. So then I was thinking long format videos would be better. And there are plenty of apps to actually allow me to upload without going on the app itself. So like YouTube has its own studio, you have the studio app, so you don't even actually have to go on YouTube. I get sucked in so easily and just totally distract myself. And if anything, it's really bad for my mental health. So that's why I'm not on social media. So for me to kind of get the nudge to finally do it was weighing my options. I thought this is something I actually might really enjoy because I can just kind of go with the flow. I really do love process and I want to show my process. So I figured YouTube would be the best platform to do that and feel connected with like a niche group of people. Now, the next part of this question is, how did that first video actually go? Well, I had a few videos that I didn't upload that I made. The first video I made with the first painting was way too long. I think all my content combined, I didn't even bother editing. It was like 2 hours. I even got rid of some of the videos that were on my YouTube channel originally that started out because they just didn't fit the mojo anymore. I improved a lot, so you're welcome that you don't have to watch those. Second question. Was there a moment you almost quit or felt silly doing this? And what made you keep going anyway? Yes, all the time. Sometimes I still feel silly, awkward. It's more like I feel ridiculous or I feel a little embarrassed. I hope no one sees me doing this. Just like things like that. Because I do not view myself as like influencer, social media, any of that kind of stuff. Like being on this side of the camera it took a lot of warm up for me. And for a long time, I didn't even know how to actually talk. I was comfortable hearing my own voice, but I just didn't know how to approach, like talk to an invisible audience. Like I'm talking to a camera and I have to pretend that I'm talking to someone that I know so I can best express myself. The second part is, and what made you keep going anyway? Just knowing that I would improve. The hardest part is starting and knowing that, okay, if I just get the ball rolling, it'll continue to build and build, and I'll be able to nail this and feel much more comfortable. I do feel a lot more comfortable now, and I haven't even reached like 50 videos yet, so we're doing good. Question number 3. Is there a part of your creative process you've been nervous to show on camera? Ooh, yes. Showing my drawing process. The drawing part for me is incredibly vulnerable because I like to draw in private. Videoing myself drawing feels incredibly exposing. I don't know why. Maybe because it's such the base foundation, the raw moment of my art, and it's the thing that is the main building block. And I think by revealing the mystery of how I get started is kind of it feels like vulnerable, in a weird way. I was afraid in my creative process to show, like, maybe how dirty my desk gets, or my space, how cluttered it can get, like, not curating stuff, you know? And then I was a little nervous about lighting, not translating well on a phone, and there has been a few videos where it just, like, doesn't look very good. Question number 4. Has making these videos changed the way you paint, think about your art, or see yourself as an artist? Man, this question's good. Claude, nailing it. All right. Absolutely, yes. It has changed the way I paint, the way I think about my art, and the way I see myself as an artist. Absolutely tenfold. And I think that's why I keep going, as well as encourage other artists to start a YouTube channel. You don't even have to start a YouTube channel, just video yourself and watch yourself. There are so many moments where I catch myself like insecure. I'm painting with a lot of I'm painting kind of scared. I'm unsure of myself. And also I'm seeing where I've made decisions and I'm like, that went probably a little too far. I should have kept it to this spot, this decision, and left it there, but I like kept going. And it's improved my art in that way to where I can kind of see it from a bird's eye view and get out of my head and see like, oh, that would have been cool if we kept it in this realm and went that direction with it. And as far as like how it's changed the way I see myself as an artist, I think it's made me feel more connected to my art because I'm having to talk about it so much and I'm having to do an open critique, open thought process, like speaking out loud because I'm naturally in my head all the time. Sometimes I don't even listen to music while I work. And I think when I am videoing, it allows me to kind of get outside of myself and I'm either talking to the camera or I am playing music, having a little bit more freedom to celebrate and to also just like, okay, like this is actually becoming a whole lot more fun because I'm sharing this with an audience and my audience wants to be entertained. Like, I don't have to entertain myself, but because I'm doing it on camera, I find ways to just make it more exciting. And then until like in the end, that just is a benefit for you and me. Like, that's just, yeah. So, videoing has made, I guess, me more fun as an artist. Mm. If you're a fan of yerba mate tea, cheers, man. This stuff is so good. I'm not talking about that powdery crap that people are selling online. Get that out of here. I'm talking about the leaf, loose leaf. You brew it, and then I add lemon, honey, and mint to mine and chill it. Ooh, this is a summer treat, y'all. I'm getting a head start. So good. Mm. Okay, question number 5. Has documenting your process changed the way you feel about your own work or how you judge it? Yes. So I kind of answered this in question number 4. So the way I'm documenting it has changed the way I feel about my work by I want to make my work more fun, more approachable. I want the process to be simple. And by also documenting it, I'm able to know and remember what I did on my last painting so I can repeat it. Sometimes I'm so in the mojo that I make a decision that's like in the moment and then I don't remember what the recipe was to get there. And if I want to repeat it because it turned out successful, well, now I have a video to go back to watch it. And yeah, I've already done that a few times and it's saved me a lot of hassle of like, Oh man, I wish I remembered like what that process was. Oh, the other thing is that I have a goal right now to do one video a week. And sometimes so that also means I try to do one painting a week. It doesn't always happen. I split the paintings up like I just did this first one. And so it took me 2 weeks. But it's a really healthy goal to try to have that whole combo because I'm documenting my process to work faster in my painting and to make decisions and to actually like complete stuff that otherwise I'd probably just linger too much on and maybe overwork. All right, question number 6. What was the most vulnerable thing you've accidentally revealed on camera? Ooh, ooh, that is a tough question to answer. Most vulnerable thing I've accidentally revealed on camera. There's 2 things. They're not like embarrassing by any means, but they are vulnerable. I make a lot of noises to myself when I work. I make funny noises. I am very animated, and so sometimes that's caught on camera and either I like get rid of it cuz it's like, well, that's awkward. Like that's weird. Or I keep it in and I keep it as a funny moment or I'm making a funny face. That's like less vulnerable cuz I do that all the time, but the noises, that's definitely yeah, I don't reveal this as much. The other thing is when I absolutely botch something. So sometimes I make a choice with my painting and I'm like, oh, that wasn't very good. Or I mess up the anatomy of a hand, like I have one. It actually, that painting sold, funny enough. Uh, and the anatomy is like slightly wrong on the hand because I didn't get the tracing like transferred correctly. Anyway, so yeah, some of those like mess ups and things where I openly critique it on the camera is shown. And so, yeah, that's a little bit of vulnerability. Question number 7. What does hitting 100 subscribers actually mean to you as a working artist? Is it a business move, a creative outlet, or something else entirely? Man, these questions are really good. Hitting 100 subscribers means to me that I'm doing something right. I started out with 0, and I think my boyfriend was like my first subscriber. And then from there on, I kind of did the strategy of like don't tell anybody you have a YouTube channel. That way your channel can authentically grow within the interests that people have. Like it just adds to the fun that I'm getting more responses, like getting comments, I'm getting more interaction. So it's going to make this more exciting for me as a creator because now I feel like I'm building a community. I'm not necessarily looking for this channel to just become a potential paycheck as far as like diversifying my income. Obviously goals, because every artist should kind of diversify their income. But more than anything, I want this to be just more of like a hub community of sharing process. I love doing that in person and I do that with studio visits and visiting other artists and talking to them. And so this channel is for me to do that openly with more people that I don't see ever. So if you want to obviously chime in and share your own process, even your own channel, if you are that vulnerable with sharing your artistic practice online, I would love to see it. And I would love to follow you. And for there to be conversation, especially if you're a watercolorist, like, come on, let's go. Okay, question number 8. Where do you hope this channel is in a year? And what would success really look like to you personally? Okay. I want this channel to reach 1,000 subscribers. 1,000 subscribers means that I am now qualified to generate an income, which would be great. I hope that in a year I have created a like little mini community where I am interacting with people who are keeping up with me and I'm keeping up with them and we have more of a relationship other than just the transaction of you watch my videos, you like it, and that's like about it. It would be successful if I continue to love doing this. Last question. Question number 9. If a fellow creative came to you tomorrow and said they were thinking about starting a channel, what's the one thing you'd want them to know that nobody talks about? If you came to me and said you were starting a channel, I'd be so pumped for you. And I'd be like, yeah, do it right now. Do it, do it, do it. Even if you're like, I only have like an iPhone. Well, me too. I don't have any mics. Well, me too. But all that equipment's actually not that expensive. So just go ahead and get it. I would say investing in yourself is the best decision you can make. You are worth investing in yourself. Say it to yourself. You can say it every morning. That should be your self-talk. I'm worth it. That was like the biggest challenge for me, was to understand that I was worth it. I had a few roadblocks mentally and emotionally from doing this, and it took for me to understand that if I want to be a artist that's doing this full time, making a career out of this, being inspiring to other creators, and also collaborating with other incredible artists, then I I need to get serious. I need to invest in myself. I need to basically show myself the same love as I was committing to other people in their creative careers, showing up to work for other people. Like, I needed to do that for myself. So here I am investing. I saved up some money, got myself better equipment. And I think everyone should, if you want to pursue something, it doesn't have to be for show on a YouTube channel necessarily. But if you are wanting to create an income from it, then yeah, like just go ahead and put that online. Just do the thing, right? All right, that was a little bit of a preachy moment, but I feel very passionate about that. Okay, Quad. You nailed it. I thought that was great. Thanks again for subscribing and following. Leave a comment on what kind of videos you like seeing. Maybe drop that channel of yours below if you share your artistic practice online. I would love to become a fan of you as well. And I'm going to continue. I got my second painting coming up. That one is Generations. I'm really excited for that one. And I'm just going to continue plugging along with my 2026 painting series, my art collection. And I got some big news to share, but I'm waiting to do that until the time's closer. But it's going to be a really awesome year. 2026 is kind of just, I feel it. It feels good. So Fire Horse, let's go. So thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Another video is gonna hit you next week.
Thank you for watching.